In the early hours of June 13th, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, its most sweeping military strike on Iran in over 30 years. The Rising Lion is an expression taken from the verse 23-24 of the Book of Numbers in the Bible. Till the time of filing this report, hundreds of Israeli jets and drone swarms have hit deep into targets in Iran. There's been retaliation from Iran too. Will the Israel-Iran war trigger World War III? Will Tehran negotiate? Why did Israel defy Trump? This is Quick Take, your quick guide. I'm Smita Prakash. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu appeared in a video soon after the first strike to say that Israel would strike for as many days as it takes to remove the threat, chasing its enemies to the end. And in the past few days, looking at the extent of Iran's retaliation, it does seem that these are not just targeted strikes like Israel-Hamas war. This is yet another war, not just to strike at nuclear installations, though that was the aim. Iran's nuclear program had advanced in recent years, and it is believed to have developed enough uranium enriched to produce multiple nuclear weapons. According to the Israeli ambassador to India, Iran had even begun pairing its devices so that there was immediate provocation.
They actually have speeded up the pace of enriched uranium, and now they have enriched uranium for 9 nuclear bombs. But what actually triggered this in the more immediate context is the fact that there was a clandestine group that has been working on actually assembling the nuclear weapon on a ballistic missile.
Could Tehran negotiate? Trump says Iran still has a chance if it signs a nuclear deal. But Iran's foreign ministry said on Saturday that there was no point in continuing nuclear talks with the United States while Israeli attacks on Iranian territory persist, casting doubts over the scheduled negotiations in Oman. Trump has said he can easily get a deal done between Iran and Israel and end this bloody conflict. Israel defied Trump? Trump had warned of a massive conflict, urging diplomacy over strikes, but Israel went ahead with the strikes. The White House tried to distance itself from the military action. The Israelis claimed from the start that there was full and complete coordination with the Americans ahead of the attacks. Is the world headed to World War III? Israeli leaders warn of a multi-day campaign. Iran vows revenge. Hezbollah, Hamas, and other regional groups are on high alert. Global air travel, energy markets, and regional stability are all under strain. All signs point to escalating tensions, but whether it becomes World War III depends on restraint, diplomacy, and timing. How Israel communicated. Whether one agrees or disagrees with Israel's strike on Iran, that's a separate debate. But what stands out is the clarity, structure, and directness with which Israel's Ministry of Foreign Affairs outlined the rationale, timing, and objectives of Operation Rising Lion. This is how official communication is done during a military operation. In just one page, the document answers key questions: why now, and what is operation targeting. This level of strategic communication, precise and unambiguous, is a model often missing in similar operations across the world. What this means now. The Middle East stands on a knife's edge. Iran has begun revenge strikes. Israel is striking every night. Diplomacy is frozen. Talks on Iran's nuclear program are on indefinite hold. Operation Rising Lion reveals the scale and speed at which Israel acts when it believes red lines have been crossed. Israel says it struck to protect itself. Tehran says Israel and USA will pay a heavy price. This is not ending soon. The Middle East is staring at a long conflict.